Hello? Okay, this is recorded. Cool. Oh, yeah, my phone's here. Our messages are identical. This means we'll get identical shuffles throughout the entire match. It's called being soul linked. It also means that if one of us dies, the other dies, but you too. But let's hope that doesn't happen during the match. I'm like slightly tired right now, but it's not like this is the most important match in the to determine my promotion chances or something. Okay, Druid, what do you got? Wisp Druid. Okay, so we're gonna be spamming Wisp Druid is the idea. No. There's other stuff to be doing. It's probably Bounty Hunter. There's not really any draw here, huh? Oh, never mind. We're gonna Pathfind Plazas. Huh. We're gonna Pathfind Plazas. Pathfinding Plazas, eh? This points towards not Druid, because Druid doesn't help you hit 8. What helps you hit 8? Plazas, because you can discard the... Okay. I kind of want the Wisps. They seem like they might be good. Ruin Market's on top. Is there other plus buy? There's Druid. Which means... Which just kind of mean that you want a Druid, right? At some point. I'm convinced. I'm taking the Druid. This might be wrong, though. I can always mole it as well if I find it like turn 3 and I want to fish my Bounty Hunter. Though a 3-card hand doesn't very much promise, well, doesn't make me think that the Bounty Hunter's going to hit in the state, right? Which is what you want to happen. 5-2 here is probably not Tormentor, actually, because thinning is important. Tormentor is nice to get early, get a couple imps in, especially when draw is kind of costing 8 on this board. Yeah, that's hand size negative, Later, hand size maybe positive. My opponent's thinking for a while here, but I think it's just Bounty Hunter, right? Yeah. But Crucible can't... No, never mind. Crucible doesn't help you get up to higher numbers. Bounty Hunter gives you 3 coin. Okay. They take that. I'm gonna start hammering Plazas, I guess? It's that crazy. I missed my Bounty Hunter, so I think I've already lost. Rats. Do I mole this? Like, this is gonna draw the Bounty Hunter terminally. Ugh, crap. But Bounty Hunter's missing the shuffle no matter what. I could just put a Wisp into the shuffle. And take a Cellar? How crazy is that? Kind of crazy. Cellar's hand size negative. And we're, we don't want hand size negative stuff right now. Let's just try the Wisp. And Cellar. Like, I saw a high-level league match where some guy opened, like, Cellar Bounty Hunter. And it turned out really well, because... Good. Because the Cellar could sift to the... If I had a Cellar in this hand, it'd actually be a whole lot better, huh? You know what? That's convinced me. I might have just lost off that purchase, though. Okay, this ain't too bad a looking hand. I can dig further through my deck with that. Oh, okay, he also gains a Wisp and a Plaza. I'm jealous. It's 1 estate thinner than me. I can do that and then pick up another Plaza or a Gold. Gold will help me spike Pathfinding. It like sounds stupid, but it'll help me spike Pathfinding. He's taking a Tormentor as well, which is kind of annoying. I think I'll take a Gold and just hope. Let's see, what are we doing here? This Wisp is like guaranteed to draw, right? Yeah. Then we can do that. Don't think we want to discard here because I'd rather just find the Bounty Hunter. Now, how are we going to do this? Just discard everything? Yeah, sure. No, never mind. I want to keep 1 estate. Nice. Bounty Hunt the estate again, then. And what's down there? 3 copper, I think? Am I wrong? Never mind, copper gold. Heck yeah. Put another plaza into the deck. I think that turned out really well. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Now, it's possible I could hit Pathfinding here if I find my gold, though I'm not sure if that's that likely. How's my opponent doing? He's got 1 copper. Tormentor. Oh, come on, man! I'm mad about that. I'm down to 1 plaza. That was an annoying one to get hit by. Sigh. He's also gotten to the end of his deck here. But when was the last time he shuffled? Yeah. It took him 2 turns to get to the end of his deck. Considering whether or not he wants a druid, I guess. Yeah, because there's nothing for 3 except silver. I don't think he wants silver. Do you? Second druid, eh? Really gonna hammer the wisp pile. I think I do that first. Nice. Let's see. Do that. Okay. What are my chances of rolling? Okay. Because I could druid for 2 cards. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we could try it. Nice. Oh, rats, I don't think this works. Now that I think about this. Now that I think about it. Yeah, we aren't hitting 8 off this, rats. Oh, are we? Never mind, we did hit it 8 off this. Okay, cool. I can't count. Okay, unfortunately, we only have like 1 plaza in there. Which, because one of them decided to disappear. This turn's not hitting a very high number unless we do stuff. Okay, I just have to hope my opponent doesn't hit Pathfinding that soon, because that's my only boon right now. Well, even though this... Oh, wait, boons? Yes, there are boons. Oh, well, my turn suddenly got a bit better. Where do I mold this? I'm not sure if my turn gets that much better if I mold this. Yeah, I take a plaza. They're 4-cost labs for me right now. I want a Tormentor as well. Can't just let the entire Hex pile hit me. I don't know, it's more like... I kind of can't complain that bad if I'm getting hit by particularly annoying hexes if I haven't picked up a Tormentor, right? Even though freaking trashing a plaza that early, that was something, eh? I mean, at least it didn't hit Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, I think, would have been worse. I think it was in my hand at the time. I forget. Okay, I am recording, right? Cool. Okay, I've top decked 2 coppers. That's fine. Guarantees Wisp Jaws, eh? How about that? This is before? Yeah, first. So you can't, like, play it as mole, get 4 cards. Because you're going to draw the card, then you're going to discard your hand. Crap, I'm cooked, actually. This sucks. I think bottom deck of my Bounty Hunter did it, eh? Okay, there is another plaza down there, I think. There's a gold down there, that's what it is. Could play this. How many cards are in discard? Quite a few, actually. Guess I'll just do that. Oh, this is so bad. Opponent's got 3 druids? Right, I guess we're kind of playing Mole Plaza here. It's got lots more wit. Oh my goodness. No, I've lost this one, haven't I? Off what? I guess bottom decking Bounty Hunter is really bad. Yeah, definitely. Tormentor hitting a Plaza is quite bad. That's -1 lab. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Pathfinding when I did. I'm not sure if I had plus buy there. If I didn't have plus buy... Oh, sorry, what's the undo? Oh, yeah, grand. If I didn't have plus buy there, then I think it makes sense. Okay, great, now I'm miserable. I mean, there's plus buy on the board, I can come back off buying a duchy, supposedly. They also got -1 from the curse. Oh, not a good start to the match, I'd say. Maybe I should have picked up more thinning at some point, actually. That might have been good. Second Bounty Hunter? What are you exiling? It'd be funny if you exile no. I was gonna say it'd be funny if he exiles a Wisp and then gains it back with the Druid, eh? He's got the entire Wisp pile now. Oh gosh. Yeah, this one's gone. Oh. I'm not sure what happened. He did seem to be playing into the mole stuff a bit more than me. I guess that's helpful. Okay, so I want the last Plaza this turn, and I guess I take a Tormentor as well. Once he starts greening, he can just start bounty hunting his probs. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plazas? Is that all his plazas? And I've got 4 because... Really? That's just worse Druid. And I don't think you need the extra plus buy unless you're going for setting yourself up for a pile out, but... Oh, I think that's just bad. Okay, let's discard a copper. I guess a gold purchase was stupid. Yeah, okay. I guess I bought a gold this game, so I can't really complain. So I can't really complain if things are going suboptimally for me, eh? It's down there, it's a plaza. Oh, it's a druid. Rats. Forgot. Because I'm tilted, I guess. Let's gain a wisp. Tormentor Plaza sounds good. Okay, not a bad starting hand. I could hope my opponent does, I guess. He does have a lot of wisps, though. And Mole kind of protects against duds, because you can just mole until you find your stuff. Albeit it comes at the cost of having to play some of your actions as Mole, but it's better than not having a turn. And it's worse for me than you not having a turn. What hex am I getting hit by this time, eh? Yeah, I probably should have gone for Plaza Coffer saving. Okay, playing your Druid for wins is kind of good. Really good for me to see, I'd say. Means you didn't draw what you needed. I think relying on the Plaza Coffers to take Pathfinding may have been better than this gold. That's what my opponent did. Yeah. It's a lot more wisps than I have. I think I would have taken Wisp off Druid if I had the opportunity, so I assume it's less so that he's played more into it and more so that I haven't had the opportunity. Oh, Ruin Market can be... Druid can also be drawn by Wisp, what am I saying? What's the Ruin Market for? I guess you have all these actions, so you may as well get the extra buy, is the idea. This seller paid off about once or twice. I feel like it wasn't that silly, but it might have been kind of silly. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Too bad the next one's a ruin market too. Okay, cool. That's not too bad, I guess. Nah, that still kind of sucks. Huh. I think this one's over, so I'm gonna resign soon, I think. He can take a prov and just keep bounty hunting. He's got this many wisps in deck, that's enough to find something that you need with mole. 4 coppers. GG. Okay, not sure. That may have been somewhat premature, but my goodness, that sucked. And was that my start? Rats. Oh well. Yeah. Bottom decking Bounty Hunter for shuffle. Then some bad hexes, right? Whatever. Let's see, we got Basic Village Smithy, and we got don't. Okay, we're gonna buy Pixies. We're gonna open Pixie. We're gonna Stonemason for 2 Pixies here? No, because then we don't get 2 trashes, right? Is the idea? You can Banquet for Wayfarer. That's a thing you can do. Let's do this for those in the audience. He has 5-2 with his goat in his 5 hand. That's good to see. But he can open Margrave, which will get into his goat sooner. It's the most important card you want to get to. Kind of. Oh, okay, so we got Gold Mine for payload scaling, Stonemason for gains. Stonemason and golds is quite nice. Yeah, that's what Stonemason does. So we're definitely gonna want to do something like that. It's just a matter of getting to that without getting screwed over by your early draws, eh? I don't know, maybe I bottom deck my goat this shuffle. Yeah, rats, going for Margrave. That's not boding well for me, eh? Beggar is the bane. However, trashing is decent, so I don't think we bother with Young Witch. I think just a Pixie here is good. Banquet for Margrave? No, that would suck so bad. Stonemasoning for 2 Pixies. We put a Stonemason to the deck, which isn't that bad, actually. There's some Pixie boons that would quite help us. So, is it Stonemason for 2 Pixies, or is it just buy Pixie? We can have all our states trashed by the first shuffle. That's kind of crazy. I think I'll just take the Pixie. I don't think I want a Stonemason in my deck yet. I'm feeling very ahead off this opening split. Just saying. All the estates trashed. Okay. Now it's a matter of getting Margrave and villages into my deck, eh? Oh my goodness. He didn't find his Margrave turn 3. That's good to see, especially because he's going to miss the shuffle, albeit a short shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Oh, never mind. 3. Still 4 cards, so one of them's a cantrip. I don't want to do that. Not really. Do we just throw a village into the deck? I think we keep on thinning right now. I think we want a silver or a tools. Village doesn't do anything right now is the problem. Now let's actually let's take the Margrave right away. We're getting Margrave this turn. This is quite a nice hand to see. That's all my Pixies, I think. Yeah, my opponent has 2, I think. Okay, we're equal amounts of thin right now, except my opponent's thin to copper. That's not too good for me to see. Gold mine already, eh? Makes sense. Let's hope for some good boons. Oh, rats, I've only got this one thing later. Gives me a gain though. It's like a village. Trash that. Okay. Didn't find our goat, that's unfortunate. However, we can go like Wayfarer Village. Sounds good to me. Put a stonemason into the deck. I think Wayfarer Village sounds good. Those bottom cards kind of suck though. Huh. We could also just thin out 2 more coppers. I think Wayfarer Village sounds good. Stonemason, I could stonemason for that. Stonemasoning for that costs 5, so I can't buy a pixie off that. Puts a stonemason into my deck. Do I want a stonemason in my deck yet? I don't think so. Let's go village plus Wayfarer. No, it's a village down there. That's what that is. Okay, missing my goat there sucks. Missing my goat there would have been nice because, well, then I could have stonemason for those. Opponent's deciding whether or not to take the village pixie. Okay, a silver. Not too bad for a payload expansion, I guess, but you already put the gold mine into the deck. I also want a gold mine, but I'm going to stonemason for it. 3. It looks like I'm drawing deck this turn, unless I bottom deck the Margrave. Opponent's quite thinner than me, and has this gold mine. You're picking up a Wayfarer off that. Or another village, just to be safe. Yeah, you did get this turn fueled off of a village pixie, which is quite lucky. Or relatively lucky. I think your turn would have been about the same. Strength. Otherwise, do that. I don't think I want to gain a silver yet. How many cards are down there? There's multiple copper, actually. Don't gain. Then let's go. Okay, we do live or die by the draws here. Is the unfortunate thing. I like the idea of putting stonemason into the deck. Stonemason overpay. Oh, we don't have enough to. We don't have enough for that overpay. It's fine enough. Then take another Wayfarer. Okay, okay. We're good. I will want to gain a silver off of one of these Wayfarers this turn. Plus 1 card. That's not useful for you right now, because your deck's thin enough. Unless you didn't find your Margrave in that hand. I think I'm the, yeah, I'm the only one with Wayfarers right now, so I've got more draw. I'm quite lucky to have been able to draw my good cards through these coffers. I'll consider that, what is it? Penance and Repentance aren't it. I'd rather not give him the satisfaction of seeing my goat discarded. Wayfarer's more payload on the turn you play it than Goldmine. Goldmine is -1 coin if you draw the gold. Wayfarer is just straight up +2 coin. I'm just making myself feel better for not having Goldmine yet, even though I do want one. Because being able to stonemason them would be quite nice. Tools? No, tools would fit in this deck quite well, wouldn't it? That's a consideration. Stonemasoning, probably for Goldmine Wayfarer? No, wait. Double Wayfarer? Definitely something plus a Wayfarer. Oh! Oh, you're gonna take the undo on that? Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, did you just double Wayfarer? Fair enough. Fair. They call me the jokester. I'm not sure exactly how much coin I have, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, sure, I'll gain silver. Do I want to gain silver? Yeah, sure. Don't gain. I might want to take some undos on those in a sec, but we'll see. Maybe we don't want to send a copper so we can get a gold mine into the deck. I mean, the thing with the gold mine is that then we can... Okay, my deck's quite thin now, so dudding's not too likely. I could just take 2 villages, but that's a nothing turn. Gold mine will give me the extra buy. Then what else would I put into my deck? The extra buy off gold mine does sound nice. And I could also start gaining golds and stonemason gold into duchy is a good way to score later on, isn't it? So I think I do want that sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, I could just stonemason for village wayfarer again. Hold that off until later. The whole point of the gold mine is that I get golds and I can stonemason them. Oh, but then you don't get that much coin back, huh? Okay, let's do this. Just put another wayfarer into the deck. Okay, I think we have enough draw cards in there that we're likely to find it. We're also gonna get marked. Yeah, there we go. I want my opponent to be sweating, thinking, no, I helped him sift past all his coppers. Stupid, 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 and so on, right? That's how people talk in real life, right? Except this isn't real life. This is Dominion. Where things that don't exist in real life, such as beggars, exist. That's right. I'm a high-class noble. That's not noble. That's not nobles. Who is unaware of the strife of the poor and working classes. What even are tools? What tools do we got on here? The one thing that always sticks out to me is like grindstone, which I before used to think was a blade thing, like a sawmill, I know what that is because of Terraria. Oh, okay. You're turning a wayfarer. Oh, okay. You can gain the wayfarer back now. That's cool. I think. Or does that not work? I kind of want to ask him, but how do I phrase the question? Oh. I was wondering how it worked. I don't know, a comment I shouldn't have put there. You know, you learn something new every day. And like that makes sense because first you gain the village, now wayfarers cost 3. The card you trash is still a wayfarer. Learn something new every day. Lesson 6. Wait, I'm not sure if he's phrasing this correct. So okay, that's a self-centered way of looking at things. No, he's phrasing it wrong. Okay, never mind. So I could gain a thing costing less than 6. Then lessen the cost of that thing. Yeah, okay. I just read it wrong. Something new every day. Trashing a stonemason or a copper? I'll trash stonemason. That makes sense if you're going to get another, yeah. Hammering villages. Oh, rats. That's the entire village pile, huh? Okay. That's kind of really bad. Can't fault myself too much for that because player 1, right? That was 4 villages. Woe is me for not hammering the village pile, I guess, right? Huh. Guess I want to gain silver. Yeah, I lost the village split. 3. Right. There's 3 cards down there, I think. No, I think there's one more than 3. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I have 4 villages. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I can stonemason into pixies. That sounds pretty good, actually. Okay. Stone gain. Was that too much thinning? Maybe. Maybe. I could banquet twice. For 2 gold mines? I think I want to banquet for 1 gold mine. And another pixie. Don't think he can pile on me next turn? Can he? That's a question. Or do I want another stonemason? Can I pile on him next turn? Okay, wait, hold on. The whole idea here would be to gain a bunch of wayfarers. I don't think I have the village to do that, though. To gain a bunch of silvers off wayfarers, and I can stonemason those into pixies and wayfarers. It's a concept, that's for sure. Okay, slightly scary looking starting hand. If I'm lucky, my opponent studded or something. Don't like losing the village split. One of my least favorite things to do. I'm glad it wasn't 7-3 though. That would have been disastrous. Let's just do that. I think so. Maybe that. So I can gain the gold earlier in the turn. I think that makes sense. Deciding whether or not to gain silver. What? Oh yeah. Piles are kind of crazy low, ain't they? Hold on. Did I just lose? I was actually looking at Pixie and Wayfarer piles, but I forgot about Stonemasons. Oh my goodness, I might have just lost. Yeah, if I haven't lost, I need to either pile out or score next turn. My opponent might be looking to score this turn as well. Huh. Yeah, the Wayfarer pile you do gotta watch out for, because like someone buys it says someone has enough buys, they buy a copper and just buy the rest of the Wayfarers. Yeah, Stonemason itself, I forgot about Stonemason itself. He might be able to pile. If he has the buys? Does he have the buys? I don't think he has the buys, but he has Stonemason. Crap. I think I just lost. Because he can Stonemason to more Stonemasons, and he has... I think he has the villages for that. Oh. Yeah, he should have a win in hand. Or, not in hand, but I think he has the win. Screwed up there not looking at those piles. I needed to score. Not a very good continuation of this match. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about the pile out. Judging by this pause. Might steal the promotion slot then, if you don't mind me tabbing off. Because he seems to be my competition for that. Titiano's already done. It's impossible, well, it's possible for me to dip below Titiano's win rate, but ideally I don't. Given how things have been going pretty decent so far. RochX, him have completed almost the same amount of matches. Okay, he's opting to gain the silver. Please don't have the pile out. I think you do, though. You have more Wayfarers in hand, or do I have 3 Wayfarers? Oh no, I don't think you have any more Wayfarers. Okay, so you don't get any more payload off this. If he gains the gold, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's not going for it, because that gold can be Stonemason. Does he have a Stonemason in deck? I think so. Because I got 2 in deck right now, 2 are in the trash. I should have. Stonemason pile itself, man. What's Stonemason even doing? Does it look like stone to me? I don't know. It's previously established. I'm one of those rich. What's a word that's not necessarily that offensive in some other language or some other culture, right? I know there's words like bloody, which over in Britain or England, those are different things, right? Man, if only I kept on playing Plague Inc., then I would have been able to know my map better, know my world map a bit better. I wonder if I'd enjoy Plague Inc. more if I played again now. Problem with that one is that, you know, I would go for the strategy where you just infect the whole world and then you make your disease deadly. Because if you do that, they don't start working on a cure until you're actually killing people. And that works on bacteria, I remember. But if you go to virus, which is like the next mode, the next thing you can work with, viruses will just mutate randomly sometimes. So you might just suddenly start giving people symptoms, and then they start and then that gives you a way to start working on a cure, right? Now, I don't think I'd be interested that much in playing it myself, but looking up some skilled gameplay online might be interesting. There were also those other DLC modes. There was a point at which I played quite a bit, so I decided to shell out for the DLCs, and they were kind of interesting, but also kind of difficult. You had the one where your disease was a vampire thing, and you'd have to move your vampire around the map. Did something. Then there was one with the ape men disease or something. There's another one too. These days they got a cure mode as well, where you're working towards a cure. I really hope he doesn't have a win here, but I think he does. He does need to score at least 1 point. Stonemason can only gain actions. This looks like it's going to be a win, though. Actually, does he have any more draw? Oh, he might not have any more draw. Which means he can't gain and play. He's opting to score? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, 2 duchies. Yeah, that doesn't look like a win if you're going for 2 duchies, because you'd rather go for, like, estate plus 1 of these, right? I'm not sure if he had a win, or he's got at least 1 or 2. 1 gold. He's only gained 1 gold. Well, and now he just trashed it. He could have trashed a silver. He's got to have some silvers in hand, right? Silver for estate. Stonemason. How many buys do you have? You only have 3 buys, because then you can go stone. Assuming you have enough money, you can Stonemason for 2 pixies, Stonemason for 2 pixies, and there's 1 more Stonemason left in the deck. Now a little left in the pile. Are you gonna go for a prov? That's gonna be annoying if so. You did just put some duchies into your deck. Theoretically, that makes your deck worse. You had an extra Stonemason. Okay, we're just scoring a lot now. I don't think I have a win now. You're lowering Wayfarers like that, eh? Let's do that. Oh, don't tell me we're getting lag now. Don't think that's worth trashing the Pixie over. I might eat my words, right? Sigh. Maybe it was worth trashing the Pixie over. Do we want to gain silver? We still have 2 more Wayfarers down there. Oh my goodness. I think we want the gold. I bottom decked all my draw. Does my opponent win next turn? I don't think so. He like removed a gain from his deck and everything, which I think was a mistake. I gained this gold with the assumption I wouldn't bottom deck 2 Wayfarers and a Margrave. I guess it's my fault for putting Stonemasons into my deck. Maybe a couple too many silvers. I actually can't do anything this turn. That gold gain took me out. I could Stonemason silver for Pixies in order to hand him the pile out on a silver platter, right? On a silver. Never mind. I can't even score. The question, I guess, is just whether or not I want to trash a Stonemason. I don't think so, because if I win, it's going to be because I was able to gain more stuff. Right? Oh my goodness. No, this one's gone, ain't it? I think I'll trash a copper, though. How crazy would Royal Blacksmith be? I don't think the game's lasting that much longer for me to be able to pay off the debt and then do. The idea would be with that overdraw, I might be able to Stonemason more stuff. I am only working with 5 terminals, so aren't I? Default action 4 villages, yeah. That's stone. Yeah. Here's all my draw, eh? And the guy with 3 green cards in his deck is looking perfectly fine, eh? Sorry if I sound a bit salty. It's because I am. It's because I'm way too invested in the game. And crap, what am I? Oh yeah, and I didn't even get to Margrave him that turn, huh? Ah. Sigh, eh? You should have the win this turn. Wait, no, you don't, because you got rid of one of your Stonemasons for some reason. I guess maybe this turn would have been a dud for you if you didn't get rid of one of your Stonemasons, right? Does that justify it? I feel like you had the draw. No, you didn't have the draw to support it. You didn't draw fully. I still do think getting rid of that Stonemason was a mistake, though. You should have the win here. No, I keep on saying that, but that's all your draw. Yeah. You don't even have any more cantrips in hand, I don't think. Well, I guess I just gotta reverse sweep this match. Yeah, you're lowering that much. You're confident, eh? Well, I guess you can take another prop here, so. No water off your back if piles are low. Oh, unless you got the win here. Oh, yeah. There you go. Okay. Just having enough money and buys was able to do it. Crap. GG, I guess. Well, I didn't pay enough attention to piles, and then I dudded at the worst time, so. No, I'm sorry, saying GG, I guess, is like so toxic. I'm just frustrated. Oh, Hamlet Faithful Hound. Classic synergy. I love Faithful Hound, actually. So we're opening figurine. What are we opening? We're definitely taking a page, right? I think we definitely want a page. Is Tactician enough of an accelerant early on? How crap. Tactician's generally not that worth it, but here, like say, if I drew it with my page, okay, say I draw Tactician turn 3. I don't get a turn 3, but then my turn 4 has me draw basically all the cards I had in turn 3, and I get the page up. I think that sounds okay. Let's try it. However, we will have to kill the Tactician later on. There's Vineyards here. which means our goal is to also, where's +5? +5's on Hamlet, okay, we're fine. Let's try the tactician thing, even if it costs me another game. Rats, I really don't want to give up the promotion slot, I'm gonna be honest. Let's see, what he has Dominate banned, eh? Really? Yeah, I guess in Dominate games, if you get behind on greening, you can't come back. Because you have to lower provinces, right? That's what the Dominate player is already going for. I think Tactician's probably the best thing I could have gotten there. It accelerates the page line. Is the page line important here? Probably. I'd like my Faithful Hounds to be labs. If Tactician doesn't pan out, I can blame it on the draws. And if it's very obvious that it's not the draws, I don't know, man. Oh, we're opening page. So-called free thinkers, eh? I could pick up a free survivors here. So I saw Tactician turn 3, all according to Keikaku, translator and note. Keikaku means plan. Now, advisors are the draw here, but that's also, well, also warriors the draw here, eh? Oh yeah, look, I drew deck. Look at me go. Probably want another page plus a Hamlet. Hamlet doesn't seem so inspiring. But the Faithful Hound Hamlet thing seemed pretty funny. There's no trashing for Jeweled Egg, huh? I just realized that, eh? So your +5's coming from Figurine. No. I do like Figurine, but in most cases it's not good. We don't want second tack. Especially because this ain't really... Oh, never mind. You could play Heavy Cut Purse and then tack. And Death Card? I don't think that's really a thing, though. Plus you need to be able to play a potion later for Vineyard points. We definitely need Hamlets with +5. Now we take a Treasure Hunter. Then we gain 1 billion silvers on my opponent's turn, huh? Never mind. Oh, thanks to my opponent's turn, I mean. Never mind, we're just gaining 1 silver. Hammering Hamlets and then Faithful Hounds seem nice. You especially want these blank cantrips in your deck so that your advisors, so that your opponent can't decide as easily what to discard with advisor. So yeah, there's loot, not really though. I don't think there's trap. Wait, nope. Warrior can't trash egg. So Perished Thought. Discard for buy doesn't matter here because I can't buy anything else. Let's do it anyway, just in case. And this could be another page, this could be another Hamlet. I think I'm liking Hamlet a bit more. Not bottom deck, less not bottom deck tack. Okay, well, we might draw it off the top. 1 and 3. Nice, my opponent has to gain 1 extra silver. Of course, that will be the silver that wins him the game. Somehow. Yeah, okay, so bottom deck and tack here is really bad. It was the draw, hold on. Am I not crazy? Yeah. Opponent takes a Faithful Hound. Is it time for me to take a Hound? Maybe. Yeah, bottom deck and tack here is so bad. I think a Hound makes sense. Do I want another Treasure Hunter? Opponent has 1 Treasure Hunter. There's 2 Warriors out. Yeah, let's take 1 more Treasure Hunter. Let's see what we get to do here. I think we're just playing tack. get to the end of the deck here. Faithful Hound Hamlet can eventually be draw. Oh, come on, man. Really? Do I just not get draws this match, right? I mean, that wasn't really a draw, it was more so a top deck, eh? But come on. Well, in that case, I'm quite glad I did the treasure hunter thing. I know maybe I can't complain, I got the 5-2, that's decent, but man, really? After bottom decking Bounty Hunter game 1, no, I need to stop thinking about the previous games. It's because I'm trying to convince myself that it's not necessarily my fault that things turned out this badly. I need to play that, right? However, my viewers at home do know that all this is definitely not my fault. Barracks Hound? How crazy is that? Not that crazy, I'd say. Let's take Barracks Hound. Let's not top deck my warrior this time, eh? Oh my goodness. It's somewhere down there. Oh, never mind. My opponent has 2 warriors, apparent. Two warriors? What are you doing with 2? What are you doing with that many warriors? Yeah, he's cramming his deck full of hounds now. Don't discard. Kinda can't let him do that. Okay, look, it's my warrior. It's also it's also a hand that has none of my hamlets in it. I guess I just have 2 hamlets. Okay, flipped a copper for me. Oh, never mind. I can warrior and then barracks. Huh. I mean, warrior then tack. Thanks to barracks. I think that barracks buy was pretty good. I forgot about barracks. It's no academy. You can take 2 more hounds and just hope that you find your champion time. You haven't played your hero yet. You don't even have barracks. Like, you just have to hope that these hounds end up being an impediment to you. Because otherwise, I mean, I think you've also taken more silvers than me. That's not nothing. Do tack. Thank you, hound. And buys. Take a hero. Okay. That's a lot of hounds. It's almost like I bought 2 hounds earlier just to deny my opponent them. And that is in fact what happened. Does my opponent have 2 heroes? Oh my goodness. No, but the heroes are actually decent because you want potions. Crap. No, I'm feeling... Stupid warrior trashing warrior. This is why Paige is on my dislike. I think it's still on my dislike. Yeah. It is... Opponent still hasn't found a hero, apparently. That's really good. I guess I haven't been paying as much attention to the shuffles, so... Oh, I won't know. He's ahead on me. He's probably ahead of me on buying actions, too, because I've been taking turns off for attack. In that sense, tack hasn't worked out that well. Okay, already going for potion. That's fair. I should probably do that now, too. Especially because you're capable of getting extra potions. I think we're playing at least one of these hounds. Let's go for action. Side. I think I want a potion. Let's just do... Then another potion? Yeah. Play one of these hounds, hope we find something. Okay, flipped over. Crap, Hamlet's kind of what I wanted to find, isn't it? Well, there are better things for me to have found. He still hasn't gotten his hero into a champion. Might be these silvers. Finally buys barracks. It might also be I think he drew dead that turn too. So if I'm lucky, he drew something important dead. We're doing this. I think Tactician's actually been pretty decent for me this game. It's not that good, but it's decent. I think my opponent's the only one with anything other than a champion in the line. I did put 2 potions into my deck, right? Because I figured I got to get ahead on that. Yeah, okay, so I got 2 potions in deck. And I'm about to get champion up unless I get so unlucky. Yeah, he's going for more potions. Probably going Vineyards, Advisor, Hamlet. Oh yeah, there's Advisor, Faithful Hound, ain't there? I love Faithful Hound, honestly. Its synergies usually aren't that strong, but they're kind of fun. And then I like the theming too. Even if you discard him, he comes back. Guy who ends the game buys a bunch of death cards on his last turn, right? Okay, we're in business. Well, what are we doing here? Buying a bunch of pages. Let's do that. Need a count here. That's 6, 12, 12, and 5 buys. I don't think I need that much. Okay, how much are my Vineyards given? 3, okay. They're duchies right now. Maybe a cut purse? Just 4 pages? Can my opponent empty the pages? No guarantee he has a good turn. He hasn't gotten his champion up yet either. Go something like Advisor Figurine, with the idea that Figurine can pick up the rest of the stuff. But I think I just want more actions into my deck. Maybe one more potion too. Let's do that. Okay, this is actually a decent hand. Oh, okay, of course he finds his champion at the start of the shuffle, huh? Why wouldn't he? Okay, well, untacking this hand is gonna be the idea. Do I buy a Survivors? Because that might bump my points? I'm not 100% sure. Let me scroll through the entire log and count how many actions I have in my deck, eh? I guess I could count 3 pages, I think 4 Faithful Hounds. How many Hamlets is that? Oh my goodness. 1 tack. There were 3 and I don't think I had a bump. Did I have a bump? Oh no, I did have a bump. They're at 4 right now, because I have 2 of them. I think. Vineyards. Yeah, so he's gained a Vineyard. Yeah, and then I've gained 2, which is... He's going for that, and I think I'm screwed now, huh? Okay. Finding the champion at the top of the shuffle is very good for him. He would be in a very different spot if that didn't happen. Okay, so I need to win this turn, is the idea. Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to think. How much coin do I actually need? Not that much because I'm just going to buy ruins. Okay. Did I just lose? Oh, I took a losing tie. Hold on. Sorry. Thanks. It seems kind of jerkish to do that after seeing the VP count. 2 death cards is the most gain efficient way to do that, right? Yeah, buying the runes individually won't cut it. Oh, I just lost. Unless my opponent just doesn't have any, just doesn't find anything in hand. Or, let's see. That card gives me the bump. No, that doesn't actually do me any good. Oh, whatever. Oh, this match has gone terribly for me thus far. GG. No, I think I lost that one when he found the champion at the top of his deck, and also when he trashed mine. Sigh. I mean, my opponent's been playing well, so I can't complain that much. He's been playing, yeah, I haven't really seen any big mistakes in his gameplay. At least, I mean, maybe I just haven't been paying attention enough. Man, that one sucked to lose. It's not been the best games, I'd say. We're opening, what, Ironworks Mountain Shrine? I don't think Ironworks is that good here. We could borrow for an enlarge and then buy Mountain Shrine. Oh, yeah, we can take that no matter what. Yeah, I think enlarge Mountain Shrine sounds pretty good. Oh, this is Kind Emperor. Okay, I thought this was Great Leader for a second. They're kind of similar in that once it activates, then no one's dotting anymore, and if you're behind, you're dead. Fairgrounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15-point fairgrounds are relatively easy to get. I think I like borrow for Mountain Shrine. Borrow for enlarge, buy Mountain Shrine. Ronin's probably decent here. Oh, never mind. There's no village. Right. There's no village. So let's just gain 1 billion hunting parties. I mean, a voyage is kind of a village if you think about it hard enough. Oh yeah, how many types can we get rice up to? Okay, we want to play it with Enchantress because that powers up our rice. Old map's decent. Mountain Shrine, well, we'll have to stop playing Mountain Shrine at some point. Maybe just open Enchantress Mountain Shrine. Enchantress hitting something's... Enchantress hitting your Trasher is crazy. Oh great, I'm turn 2 on an Enchantress board again, eh? Stuff happens. I gotta take these last 3 games, huh? I mean, having the... Here's a result-oriented mindset on its way to get me sweep this match, eh? But so say he takes 4 off me. Oh no, I'm still ahead by half a win if he takes 4 games off me. Silver? Delay can get you around the Enchantress attack, kind of. I think I like... Borrow for enlarge. Yeah, I think borrowing for enlarge sounds good. We're gonna be kind of over terminaled. That's fine. Oh, we do have delay as a village. Hold on. But where's plus by coming from rice? Okay, we actually do have a village. Oh, it's also coming from council, but who cares? I think we take the enlarge, then we can take mountain shrine, and we just hope they don't collide. Many such cases where they have collided. Oh, but we have delay. Okay, I think delay is gonna make this a lot more pleasant. I don't think Silver Enchantress is that good an open for my opponent, because you do want trashing. So he's considering whether or not to borrow for an enlarge or take a mountain shrine right now. Enlarge sounds a bit better, I'd say. I wouldn't mind having some old maps and some enchantresses. 2 old maps, 1 enchantress, or 1 old map, 2 enchantresses off the estate gains, depending on where the other enchantress is in your shuffles. Taking the enlarge, fair enough. Now I want mountain shrine. Also, the person who activates. Oh wow, enlarge turn 3. That's very nice. I do have to spend this spend these 2 coins paying off debt, but I otherwise won't have any coins to do anything with, so that's good. Would I rather take the old map or the enchantress? Enchantress would be very much over terminaling myself. Opponent gets an old map. Maybe I should take one. No, he's not going to get to rotate off it for a bit. Are there any discard synergies with old map? Not really. Where's Faithful Hound when you need it? Turn this into a lab. Enchantress sounds decent. Let's take Enchantress. I think I want an old map next, though. Or it depends on what I roll. Cool, I rolled 5. That's what I rolled. Oh. Didn't roll 5. They like Ironworks. Not necessarily. I think I just put another old map into the deck. Old map into Hunting Party doesn't sound so bad as a turn. I got 2 terminals down there. I don't want to draw one because I'd want to play the enlarge. Is the idea? Hello, Voyage. Probably want to Voyage. It'll screw with your Enchantress draw, actually. That's the trouble with Voyage. If you're, if there's decent duration draw, or if there's duration draw, you'll get it on your Voyage turn, during which you can only play 3 cards from hand. So sometimes it's not worth it, because, I mean, fat chance you're getting your duration draw set up during your Voyage turn. You gotta draw in your starting hand, basically. My opponent says Voyage, though. I guess you can delay stuff. And extra turns are extra turns, just that I don't think there's that much to do during those extra turns, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it rotates off it. I don't gotta think about it no more. I could turn this old map into a sunken treasure. How does that sound? Only actions. I think I just want to get rid of the estate instead, actually. Let's do that. Okay, that's my mountain shrine. Do I want to rotate? Not really. Let me play the enchantress. We delay the mountain shrine. I want to hit 7 soon. Wow, this is a decent hand. Actually, no, it's not, because I have to... Oh, well, I can cantrip one of these terminals. Maybe the enlarge? Do I care that much about trashing coppers, turning them to estates? I'm not sure. Oh, right. As I was saying, Voyage is kind of a village, isn't it? Hunting Party? Yep. Can't do much else. You could delay something. That's nothing you can do in your Voyage turn. Because I was looking for cheap stuff you might be able to do on your voyage turn. And there's no Hamlets and Faithful Hounds to buy. That's what I was thinking. No, more like, if you buy an Enchantress, can you play that? I guess with delay. Didn't delay anything, huh? Let's see what this hand's gonna look like. How high chance have we got of hitting 7, which is my goal this turn, maybe? Decent chance? That's 5. I think I'll go for it. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, I saw information, I guess, so. Yeah. I could have not trashed. Better. Got a rice now. Oh, okay. The play area thing disappeared for a second there, didn't it? I'm not sure. Okay, he's not getting a voyage turn this turn. That's nice. I'm happy with having a rice. Means I can start having village. Do we pig the enlarge here? I guess so. Yeah, that sounds better. Don't rotate. Do I want to rotate? The rice is worth 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 8 coins to work with. I think I'd rather just put another rice into the deck. Yeah. Just play Enchantress. Oh, 5 coins. Oh, right, because of Odyssey. Probably just delay the Mountain Shrine and pick up another rice. I'm feeling happy about where I am, because rice is the best payload here, I'd say. I don't know, I guess you can enlarge stuff too. Oh yeah, right, we might want to have some uniques for fairgrounds later on. Huh. My opponent's ahead on the hunting parties as well, which is kind of annoying, but I'm ahead on the payload. I don't think I need the draw that bad. I will trash a copper this turn. My rices are making me more than enough money right now. Sunken treasure, what are you gaining with that? You can't gain rice with it. Unless enlightenment was active, huh? Oh, that'd be... Yeah, sunken treasure plus enlightenment's pretty good. Too bad it's kind emperor instead. And who's gonna be going to trigger it? Don't think there's that much point in fussing about that. Plans on drawing me some cards? Thanks. Nah, Council Room's decent here. It does say plus buy on it. So now we have an equal amount of plus buy each. He does have the sunken treasure as an extra gain. Both of us have enlarge. Haven't been playing it that much though, because we're out of estates. Playing the Mountain Shrine, taking it. No, I guess that gets it in play for the rice. Not a bad voyage turn. But I need to account for voyage turn being an extra gain also. Might be good for me to try to fish for voyage myself. Doesn't seem to be working too badly for my opponent, though he hasn't been able to get enchantresses consistently up. Getting enchantresses up consistently, which is the correct way to say that, I'd say, yeah, enchantress consistently up. Just doesn't sound that good. You know, gets duration and attack in play all the time. I don't like how he's gotten all these hunting parties. That's a bit annoying. I will trash. And I forget that draws, right? Let's do this. Cool. Yeah. Now he can see my hand. Do you want to find that, don't I? 50-50 here. Oh, never mind, not 50-50. Do I want to rotate? Do I want voyage is the question. Do I want voyage that badly? Am I like, does my heart ache for voyage? Does voyage make my heart go doki doki? Or tokimeki? Or, I'm not sure there's any other ones. It'll screw with my enchantresses. I'll have to have 3 enchantresses, right? And I'll have to try to find one during the voyage turn. I don't think I like that much. So maybe let's not do that. That. Don't rotate. Yeah. I can't delay an enchantress and then have it trigger at the start of that turn. That's just not how it works. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of coin. Probably just want some hunting parties right now, though. Or council room. There's another hunting party. Sure, I draw. I might not draw here. I hope he enchantresses me soon. I need to take this enlarge. That was a decent hunting party. Skipped over 3 coppers. Nice. Still only got I mean, 1 action is what I meant to say here. Don't think there's piles to worry about right now. Hunting party's low, because of course it is. But everything else is pretty high up. We'll see if he plays his Mountain Shrine. If he plays his Mountain Shrine, I'm not sure that'd be worth me not playing mine, though. Once Mountain Shrine's been played... I don't know. I just like my rice. Call it a rice shower. Rice Hunters. Trying to think about what I'll call this game of the match in the video. Admittedly, I always feel less motivated to name video segments for games that I lost. I'm a bit petty, I suppose. Making more rice. Oh yeah, that needs your voyage turn. Maybe I should have taken a voyage. Oh. Triggers on both turns. On their turn. The first time on their turn. So yeah, those are 2 different their turns. Copper into state for that points lead, eh? I think this voyage is actually working out very good. Very well. So maybe I should try to pick one up this turn. I don't think it's too late. It's never too late. Because rice is dense payload. And voyage gives 3 types for that. And you can delay stuff. Try to find stuff on your voyage turn. And if you don't find your enchantress, you can delay something else for your next turn. Okay, I'm convinced now. I think we're pegging the enlarge though. We found the enchantress. Let's see here. How? I'd like to draw my rice, please. Do rotate. do rotate. Yeah. This is how we won't do stuff. Oh, actually, if I went for the Mountain Shrine instead, I don't want to have two Enchantresses up at once, though. That kind of suck. I can delay the other. Yeah, next turn. And it's going to get played at next turn, so it's next turn. Could get a whole lot more in play. Get 3 more coin if I play the Mountain Shrine instead, though. I think I'm fine, though. I think I'm probably fine. 2 more rice. Don't think there's a pile out incoming. Piles aren't that bad. I think I'll take 2 more rice. Get pigged. Okay, we have Voyage now. That's kind of nice. Is he going to rotate back to Sunken Treasure? Sunken Treasure's worked out decently for him. I guess I undervalued Voyage this game, because it does seem to have worked out well for my opponent. Let's discard a rice to Hunting Party. Been there, done that, eh? Got 2 Hunting Parties in hand, not bad. Guess I want to play the old map first, so my Hunting Parties can draw my other old map. Well, I'll see what I draw off my 2 duration draw things. State into what? Ironworks? Go for the Ironworks pile. I'll pile out. I don't know. Enchantress, pushing piles a little bit. This is a rookie mistake for my opponent. He played his rices before he played his treasure cards. That way, rice is making 1 less coin because no treasure card is in play. For the record, I'm joking. Just in case it wasn't clear, we're greening now. Oh, rats, my opponent's gonna get the first Kind Emperor proc, huh? Where's his Mountain Shrine? Is it at the... Is his Mountain Shrine the bottom card, or did he delay it? Okay, so he gets Kind Emperor proc. Rats. That's 1 extra gain for him as well. I need to keep that in mind. Yeah, we need to green this turn. We need to not dud this turn, actually. That's what needs to happen. Oh, okay. Are you buying Fairgrounds instead? How many uniques you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're buying counting. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 12. 13. Oh, never mind. It looks like I get the proc? No, I don't get the proc because he pigged it. Well, no, he was forced to pig it. Let's hope he doesn't have that good a hand right now. Let's hope he has both the province and the fairgrounds in hand right now. Or would it be... Oh... No, I think it's better to green with just 1 card with Hunting Party around. Because otherwise your Hunting Party's going to pick up your fairgrounds, then it's going to pick up your province. Otherwise it might just pick up 1 province, skip over the other, right? I do have lots of rice. If I get it all in play, let's see how much money I have and just decide based on that, eh? Something's getting pigged this turn. He's got a Hunting Party set aside. Okay. Enchantress. Never mind, we're forced to pick that, huh? Let's do that. That was very good. That was less than good. Do something like that. Do I care? Not really. Oh, we're gonna do that. Anything I want to enlarge? Do we have a win? How much money do I have? Let's see, types in play. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with treasure. So I think each of my rice gives me 6 coins. 6 times 5 is 30. 30. And I have 6 buys. 30 and 6 buys. 32 and 6 buys. Yeah, my opponent was smart to green, actually, because I could buy out all the enchantresses and hunting parties over this in my voyage turn, maybe, theoretically. However, I wouldn't be able to... I won't be able to take points to leave as well. My uniques, I also don't have as many uniques as he does. I think I want to delay this old map. Is that correct? Maybe. Do I want to enlarge a copper into something? Or enlarge the old map into a 5? Which could be hunting party. Let's see. Best case scenario, I draw 3 rice next turn and win, right? The 3 rice next turn. Oh, we split the rice 5-5. I thought I was ahead on the rice. I don't feel so special no more. That is 30 if I'm not mistaken. Could go up to 33. I don't think that makes a difference though. Could also just buy a bunch of provs here. In fact, I could enlarge a rice into prov. What's my opponent got coming up? That and wow. My opponent's got a good turn coming up. That's kind of bad for me, ain't it? Yeah, I could trash a rice into prov and then buy how many provs? I'd have like 24. That's 3 provs. So that's a total of 4 provs. I think my opponent can totally come back from that. Just a hunch. Yeah, if I take 4 provs, I could take 4 provs in a duchy. That puts me up to what? Well, it puts 3 duchies left in the pile. And my opponent can beat that by taking like 3 duchies and the 3 provinces, those 3 provinces plus a duchy, I think. Because 4 provs is 24 points. Just the 3 provs will do it for him. And he definitely can do that, I think. Especially if he... And, oh, he trashed his sunken treasure at some point. So that doesn't count for a Fairgrounds unique. So I don't think I can take 4 provs. I think I have to take at least 1, maybe 2. Yeah, 2 makes sense. 2 seems like a nice number. Do we enlarge something? Is the question. So what's my opponent at? He's just got prov and fairgrounds. 2 fairgrounds, that's what it is. Okay. 2 fairgrounds, and they're worth how much each? 3 each? 4 each. Yeah, 4 each. So he's got enlarged hunting party, fairgrounds, rice. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. So his fairgrounds are worth a decent amount. My fairgrounds are worth if I were to pick up fairgrounds with mine, they would be worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, okay. I think I'd be able to trivially get up there as well for what that's worth. Copper into state doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, 6 coin rice. Definitely want to delay that. 1, 2 provs. I think that's safe. Is that safe? He can't do 40, right? Wait, have I been counting the amount of probs tossed wrong? 4 probs is 32. If he takes 4 probs, I'm just dead anyway, right? I think. He's got 5 rice, they're worth 6 each, so he's got 30. 4 probs is 32, ain't it? No, I don't think I can lower that much. If he takes 5 probs off of milling one with enlarge, then I'm kind of gone, aren't I? I think we take that. In a hunting party? Council room? Council room silver? I could borrow for something. That's not crazy. Is it? Not really. Borrow for a hunting party? Is that lowering too much, though? Yeah, my opponent can kind of hit the same number as me. Does he have the same amount of buys? He has more buys because of the council room. Don't think I can risk lowering hunting party then. Is an ironworks gonna do me any good? Take a silver. Okay. Chantress. Delay. Gets pigged. Estate into something or hunting party into something? I think I'd rather not do that and just delay the hunting party and the council room sounds good. In this case, estate into what? What helps me the most? Silver? I guess. Oh, right, I can't play that much. Is leaving 3 fairgrounds too dangerous? Then you can pile on like hunting party fairgrounds. It doesn't sound that difficult. 24 plus 15, that sounds kind of difficult. Could also just go for duchy. Or go for gold. Go for another enlarge. I don't think I have the actions to play that. No, I don't have the actions to play that, do I? Oh, never mind, I might. Let's just eyeball it. Okay. I think I win this turn. On probs, most likely. Unless my opponent wins this turn. Alright. What I forgot to mention at the start of the match is that RochX also records his matches, if I'm not mistaken. So I need to be extra careful not to lose terribly during any of these games. Not to lose terribly during any of these games. Lest I have to look dumb in 2 videos instead of only 1. Man. Let's see if this game turns out well, though. On the bright side, fighting a strong opponent is good. It's good so long as that opponent doesn't win because you bottom decked your... I'm gonna be waking up in the middle of the night. No, bounty hunter bottom deck, and so on. No, that seller purchase was justified. I might have put a cold towel over my head. Well, that's what you do when someone's sick and feverish, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. It's been a bit since I was sick and feverish. This doesn't count. Oh yeah, Mountain Shrine, that's a terminal. I'm gonna be right back. There's nothing for me to react to anyway. Yeah. I'll just need to make sure to comb through the log properly. Well, rats. Not a nice thing to come back to. Guess I lowered probs too much. Right, he has his voyage turn. I should have kept that into account. Failed to keep that into account. Okay. I'm getting mogged, eh? Sigh. I'm gonna, I don't know, play Slay the Spire 2 to drown my sorrows later. Was it Knave who said in a recent video that he thinks it's slightly rude when people put the score in chat after each game? At the time I heard that, I didn't really care that much, but now now it's honestly getting to me a little bit. Anyway, this looks very standard. We're opening Experiment River Shrine or Raise River Shrine. Enlightenment's gonna proc, so coppers aren't gonna be a problem after a bit. And we're gonna play a Conspirator stack. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Is there anything else we want here? Not really. Plus buys on Margrave, so we'll want a Margrave, and we hope that our opponent doesn't roll 5 for a Margrave. Margrave Raise doesn't sound like that bad an open, actually. Sounds like a pretty decent open, actually. Sigh. Woe is me. It's like... Remember the good old days? I'll have to scroll down and chat if my opponent never says anything. I like being player 1 on this board, I think. I guess experiments get me to my River Shrine quicker. So let's do that. Could also go for remodel, though. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Whatever. I didn't want to win the game anyways. I actually hate winning games. As I've previously established, winning is one of my least favorite things to do. Yep. Is getting River Shrine into my favor? Maybe not. Because it'll help my opponent too. It'll help my opponent more. Trashing 2 cards is good. Okay, let's go. Trashing 2 cards is good. Let's let that argument win. Okay, nice draw. Okay. Put a Walled Village into the deck. Just put more experiments into the deck and down. The problem with getting more experiments is that we're not really gaining anything off that, we're just gaining experiments. Well, we may as well do that so we have more options. Walled Village and a Smithy don't sound so bad. Remodel doesn't sound so bad. Take Walled Village and then we can put a Smithy in the deck later. I don't know, it's kind of a nothing buy, ain't it? Maybe actually more experiments in there might have been better. That way, yeah, because I'm flipping the shuffle here. Thankfully, my opponent's Margrave's gonna miss his shuffle. That's quite good for me to see. Okay, we draw on in hopes of finding River Shrine. We find River Shrine. We rejoice, actually. Walled Village can get top decked again, and let's put a Smithy into the deck. We find it. Okay, I can't complain. He bottom decked his Margrave. Thank goodness. It's kind of mean of me to say, right? But I mean it. You know, losing these Dominion games has changed me as a person fundamentally. That is, it's made me worse as a person fundamentally. I'm not the man I used to be. A couple games ago, I didn't find my village. I'm sad. Okay, what am I doing here? I could frog 2 things, then play my conspirator, or I could just trash with River Shrine, and then gain another conspirator. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay, got to the end of the shuffle. Where's plus buy coming from? It's coming from Margrave, so we do want one of those sooner or later. We'll get it soon. Trash down here, and I think next turn we can pick it up. Opponent's trashing down with the raises a lot. I get to choose whether or not Enlightenment activates. I might just choose not to let it activate. Pick up Conspirator. Nice looking hand. Nice looking hand from my opponent too, from my perspective. Don't want to frog that actually. Wonder if he thought I was going to trigger it for him. The answer is no. No, I'm not. Okay, so I definitely want to remodel now, because this River Shrine's not getting played. My opponent's going to have to do that himself. I think a Margrave now makes sense. Then we pick up the remodel? Yeah, sure. Nice looking hand. You aren't getting enlightened. I'm getting attacked though. Oh. I think that's what I want. Sure. I only have the one village. Has anyone frogged anything yet? Oh? No, no one has frogged anything yet. Raised a raise? Let's see if he picks up a River Shrine. It's kind of funny. Picks up a River Shrine just to get Enlightenment active. He's hitting big numbers though. That's unfortunate for me to see. I may have overthinned. Oh, Guildhall Enlightenment's funny, isn't it? Not that funny with how plus buy is kind of hard to come by here. I don't like how he has more conspirators than me. I'm quite worried about this conspirator situation. This is 6 coin. This is only 6 coin? Rats. We're gonna buy raise plus remodel, I guess. That's kind of bad. Probably top deck Smithy. I think I overthinned. This is unfortunate. Could go conspirator plus raise. Kind of like raise remodel though. Played, yeah, okay, so raise going out to play on account of getting trashed doesn't matter. Let's go remodel raise. Okay, I keep on top decking this village, thank goodness. Nice, my opponent doesn't get a turn, that's what I was hoping for. Oh, never mind, gets a bit of a turn. Dealing on a very good one. Okay, nice. Buy 2 experiments or a raise. Or silver if you're feeling adventurous. What is this? Some kind of Dominion Adventures? Or something? I don't know. Let's top deck the Raise, top deck the Smithy. Okay. Definitely turning that into something. There's another Margrave Crazy. A little. Let's see, if we gain 2 experiments here, it's not that good, is what it is. Kinda just want more Conspirator, huh? I think I want another Walled Village, though. Can I afford Dester if I do this? I think so. Yeah. Ideally, I find what I need off this Raise. Let's see. We need to find a village is the thing. We're likely to draw into the Margrave. How likely? Decently likely. If we have to do this, there's 2 cards we need to find, but we get more search space. I think I like it. I think I like it. I don't know, maybe that was dumb. Okay, looks like my opponent doesn't get a full turn. I'm not sure what got him that full turn before. Oh, it must have been experiments. I should pay attention to that. Something I hear said in, I guess, Tracer's videos a lot is, well, my opponent just had a good turn, but it was fueled by this and this. This and that. That and that. It's fueled by something, that's for sure. Okay, so I need to take these last 2 games, or else my promotion chances are kind of... Now he takes it. I'm so mean, aren't I? Self-raise this. Played... I think this is the 3rd action we're playing. Yeah, okay, cool. Guaranteed to find the Walled Village. Cool, we can frog that. Frog that. Now we're gonna have 8 to work with. Smithy into Dester good. It might be. That we can buy what? A few more Desters? More Conspirator sounds good though. I think we might just want to do that. Remodel Smithy into Conspirator. Smithy into Margrave's not crazy either. We could experiment into something. Experiment into 2 experiments. How does that sound? Decent. Because we're top decking a Destier anyway. No, I think I probably want the top deck draw. We could have done Smithy into something, then draw it up with the experiment. Hold on. Wait, no, we can't. Oh, right. Never mind. We're gonna do that. We can consider whether or not we want to trash the experiment. The answer is probably no. Most of our deck is Conspirators, actually. We're completely fine, aren't we? We're mostly fine. So long as we have 2 things top deck like that, then we're completely fine. Do I remodel Smithy into Wild Village or Smithy into Conspirator? I think Smithy into Conspirator sounds good, then I have more coin next turn. Smithy into Margrave is not crazy either. No, but then I'm over terminaled. So Smithy into Walled Village. Just buy 2 Conspirators. Because I know I can play them next turn. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, note that the way the frog thing matters, that the order matters if you Way of the Frog 6 things. He didn't find his Margrave. Okay. Things are turning out very well for me. Do I ever want to second buy is a question. Okay, play that. Okay, we can turn something into something else. Copper into raise. Or Conspirator into... No, I think Conspirators are very good. I'm not sure if we actually want to get rid of any of this stuff. We definitely want to Margrave my opponent. Frog the Wild Village. Do we remodel copper into an estate? I guess so. Or raise. Raise makes more sense. We have 11 to work with, which could be like another Margrave plus a Conspirator. We didn't play one of our Wild Villages this turn. It's kind of a slow build, but I think it's working. We could also just put another Dester into the deck. I think this seems decent. Second Margrave is for the buy, for the record. My opponent finally gets Enlightenment up and running. Now his deck can work. Quite happy with that play of denying my opponent the Enlightenment proc. Did he bottom deck his Margrave? Because he'd play it, because he played in a heartbeat, right? Oh, unless he doesn't have a village. Played his River Shrine before anything else. He's gonna end with the Margrave, eh? Yeah. Let's go 2, 3, like that. Sounds good to me. Excuse me. I played the... Okay, so I won this Conspirator split. My opponent's got 1 remodel. Okay. Only 1 remodel each. Royal Blacksmith will be kind of funny to have. Both got how many wall villages each? 1 each. 2 each. So I could just want to have more. Okay, we're definitely playing the Margrave, 100%. We can frog copper now. This is so beautiful. That's the estate that I just got, right? No, it's the raise. We can turn the raise into another remodel. Or into another walled village. Another walled village doesn't sound so bad. Okay, now we have to decide how many buys we want. We have 13 coin. 3 buys gets us however many Destures. Sounds pretty good. We could also just start greening now. It's a board with remodel on it, so you know, that's a thing you can do. Putting a gold into the deck in that case wouldn't be too bad. So top deck the walled village. Top decking the Margrave would be safest. Top decking the copper would actually work, wouldn't it? I don't think we need all this coin. Then I can have 3 buys for what? 3 Destures? Walled village remodel? Walled village experiments remodel? Walled village experiments remodel doesn't seem so bad. And remodel those experiments into other stuff, so long as you don't see them too early in the turn. Let's see. I think we do that. So we can proc our Conspirators, that's really funny. Let's see, Walled Village, Experiments Remodel is possible. I think that seems decent. We have to start scoring at some point. Maybe we do that after this move. Could also just buy a bunch of Desters. That's another move we could possibly do. There's also Enlightenment Guildhall, but there's not the buys to take advantage of that. Yeah, let's go Walled Village Experiment Remodel. Then we'll take an eye on, well, turn an eye towards greening. Do I need the extra remodel? Maybe not. Wait, do I need this remodel? Would I rather just gain the experiments than a Destrier? I think I do want I think I do want remodel food, so the experiments make sense. And it's just a matter of what I want after that. Duchy wouldn't be crazy, would it? How many buys does my phone have? Only 2, plus the remodel gains. So he's only got 3 gains. Second remodel kind of makes sense, but only if I can draw both experiments in time, which is pretty likely actually. I'd say, so long as I don't bottom deck too many of my draw cards. I turned a Smithy into something else, didn't I? Yeah. Could gain another Margrave. Another Walled Village. Oh, let's go for the remodel line. Okay, that was a kind of long-winded turn, but oh well. Opponent gets a turn. This coin output is partially dependent on... Okay, we want... Oh yeah, topping the copper is nice because you know you're going to get Margrave, so you can sift past it. Look at all these synergies. Probably that. Yeah, because the remodels we actually want... the experiments we actually want to kill. Yeah. Not looking too shabby. Having to spend some coin to do stuff, that's good for me to see. My opponent might just start proving now. I can probably catch up though. So you can trash this into... It doesn't have second Margrave yet. I think 3 buys is a nice amount of buys to have. If you have the extra, because if you have the extra coin, you can turn them into experiments. Taking a gold wouldn't be crazy. Just having a gold in the deck lets you threaten an extra province gain with a remodel later on. An extra true province gain. Though Destro does the same thing. That's true. That's true enough. It'll only do it once. Then again, 1 gold will also only do it once. Are you trying to top deck a Destro? Yeah, okay. I was confused as to why he'd spend another coin that way. Oh, yeah, you don't want to frog that. It depends on if you want the coin or not. If you don't need the coin, then actually frogging is what you want to do. Because I'm going to Margrave you. You'd rather your coppers be in the discard? Yeah, you'd rather your coppers be in the discard. RVM. What does that stand for? RV Motel. Wait. Well, that is what the M stands for. Forgot myself for a moment there. I'll have to do extra well in the later matches. I should just close the Minion League window so I can focus on the moment, you know? I gotta live in the moment of lamenting certain happenings. Getting more Destriers. And he goes for the gold. That's fair. We don't want to play that because we'd rather remodel it. I have 2 remodels? Yep, right on cue. There's 2 more cards down there. Do that. That. I just want to do that. Model experiment into what? To walled village? Sure. Model this experiment. Or I could draw it up and then remodel the walled village into gold. That does put me at exactly double prov in coin. Sure. Let's prog that. You into a gold. Now let's put more experiments into the deck and maybe buy a prov. I think getting ahead on greenie might be nice. Could also just put some Desters into the deck. Maintain consistency. Let's start proving once a turn now. Don't have guaranteed. I think it's fine. Maybe put Dester in instead of 2 more experiments. 2 more experiments is more gains, though. That's the thing, ain't it? I think I like the experiments. Oh, wait, we can just buy Duchy. We can just buy Dester anyway. It's like Christmas. I'm quite happy with how this is going. Do I have enough gains to win next turn? I have 2 remodels. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That sounds pretty good to me. Two remodels and 3 buys, that's not enough, because he requires 6 gains to win. My opponent's just going for double prov now. This puts me in an awkward position, doesn't it? We can manage. However, he can do double prov, but it requires him to... No, he can mill prov with a remodel. He's only got 1 remodel, though. I have enough coin for double prov, and could mill with remodel gains. I don't know if I trust that, though. Okay. Let's draw through and see what we have to work with. Okay, I'm at the end of my deck, and discard pile is something like remodel, or whatever, I can scroll up in the log. Remodel experiment in a walled village, just like I said. I have double prov here, but I don't think I can take it. Let's see. I think we do that, that. Oh, wait. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Don't think my opponent can do can do quad prov. Right? He's only got 2 Margraves, 16 coin, about 17 coin, and his remodel's got to trash a gold. Well, no, he could just mill the prov and take, yeah. So he could win off that, which means I need to not let that happen. I could just throw more experiments in and call it experiments plus a duchy. How many provs is he likely to take next turn? Maybe 3. Yeah, he might take 3. That puts him up to 24 points, which I can beat with prov duchy. Let's see. I think more experiments are warranted. We did just put... We didn't put that many stop cards into the deck. Okay, we frogged 1 walled village. That means that next turn, if it's our last turn, we can do a bit more than that. Could go gold Destler. That would be crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. I think experiments seem good here. I don't think my opponent can empty. No, he's only got 4 gains, right? 1, 2, no, 3 gains. 3 gains. That means that leaving prov at this is fine. I think, unless I'm going to be proven wrong off River Shrine getting a buff halfway through this game, right? So the most he can do is 2 provinces plus mill prov. I can probably take 4 provs. Yeah, because I have natural double prov plus 2 remodels. I think I take the experiments. A duchy doesn't seem too bad. Then again, neither does a Destler. I can convert the excess Destrers into provs. Next turn's unlikely to dud, given we have a top deck Destler and walled village. Let's see. Can I take 4 provs next turn? I want to set myself up for that. I think I can, because I can buy 2 and mill 2. And I have 2 provs in deck, 2 remodels in deck. So I just need the draw to make that happen. If I buy 2 experiments here, is my opponent able to pile out? No, that's 4 gains. 3 walled villages and 1 three experiments. Yeah. I don't think I'm wrong on that. So I might just take the experiments instead. I think that's fine. That's 2 gains, 3 gains. Yeah, that's 5 gains actually. I think I'm good. Let's hope I don't get proven wrong by something. Okay, playing coppers. That's good for me to see. That's very good for me to see. That's less payload for you. Okay, discard here. Something like that. Margrave plus walled village draws a decent amount. Okay, this is his whole deck. He's got a gold in there. He's got 1 remodel in there. That's his only Margrave. What are you gonna go for? You played 3 copper, so that's a hit to your econ. I've trashed all but 1 copper. So he's got all his copper in deck? Wow. Well, if you're trashing gold, that's definitely gold into prov. Don't think you have a 3rd buy, though. Yeah, okay. So are you just gonna take... This seems losing. You know that I top-decked Wild Village Destler. I'm very unlikely to dud. I think your best bet would be to go for duchies, or maybe your best bet is just to really hope I dud and go for this while you can. I don't know, this... It doesn't seem good for my opponent, which is a nice change of pace. From how some of these other games went. Just 2 duchies. Or you could pick up another remodel. think getting more remodeled was quite good here. I think taking the River Shrine was also quite good here. Okay, I should be able to win here. It should be quite trivial, actually. Yeah, I think this is crazy trivial. Enough has been played. That. I might dud. Please don't dud. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Okay. That's a lot of stuff at the bottom of the deck, eh? Oh, whatever. That's Prov's gone. Okay, cool. I could have bought a Royal Blacksmith for the... next one was gonna dud too. GG. Yeah, 4-1. No need to rub it in. What do we got next? Shaman game, okay. This will be interesting. Okay, wait, I'm gonna be right back again though. If you don't mind. Black Market seems a decent open. Tireless Wandering Minstrel sounds kind of awesome, doesn't it? I think we do want a Shaman. What do we want with it? Black Market does seem good, because if you find any better trashing off of Black Market, then you're golden, right? Rogue doesn't seem that good here. You'll put something into you might put something in the trash that your opponent can just gain back, unless you have 2 rogues. Villages are aplenty. It's a draw that we need, because C chart's not going to cut it. And hostilities are only draw neutral. Old map. I think Black Market seems like a good open. Because we do want to fish for better trashing than Shaman. Finding a remake just like wins you the game, right? Finding Chapel wins you the game, don't it? We'll see. Shaman. Yeah, okay. He's not trolling. Oh. Oh, crap. I didn't see that. I forgot about the Traveling Fair top deck. I think I'm dead now. I can top deck another Shaman here. Okay. He also didn't get to trash Copper here. Sanctuary, is that good? Captain's good. Thank goodness he can't afford it. Captain, crazy good. But he's already found thinning in his Black Market pulls. Let's top deck a Shaman here. Okay. I'm not minding how this has turned out. Unfortunately, we bottom deck the Black Market, because why wouldn't we? Do we want a Shaman or an old map? I think an old map sounds nice. Okay, we're going to hit 5 here with a Black Market check. Slay, Scavenger. I like Slay. I kind of like Slay. Then I can buy a Border Guard on top of it. Or we could just buy a Wandering Minstrel, which is probably quite good. Slay is draw. Just, it's only a mote's worth to draw, though. Oh, we can swap horses into stuff. Never mind, I'm picking up a sleigh. Yeah, I think I'll pick up a sleigh. Then let's pick up another old map. Sure. Swapping horses into stuff seems like a good thing to do. What can I say? Deciding whether or not to trash 2. The trouble with trashing 2 is that if your opponent doesn't trash anything, you'll just gain in whatever back, right? The benefit of trashing 2 is that you're trashing 2 instead of 1. So rather than your deck not getting any thinner, it's getting like 1 thinner. So in that case, I'm probably trashing here. Minstrel before the shuffle, that's quite good. I might not trash here, actually, after all that talk. Nah, because I want a minstrel before the shuffle. Sanctuary is quite good, especially if you get a hidden state with it, eh? Well, at least... Let's hope I don't bottom deck the minstrel too bad, eh? Because once you get that up and going, that's very good. Oh, okay, there's Bounty Hunter, there's Church. Those are pretty good. Lurker's not so good. That's Bounty Hunter and Sanctuary. My opponent can just start greening, and then, well, I mean, he does have to collide them, but that's quite troublesome, I'd say. It's between Church and Bounty Hunter, I guess. I'd personally take Bounty Hunter. Maybe. It'll be better later on, I'd say. We're still looking for draw in the black market. Have we seen draw in the black market? There was Captain. That's a bit of draw. Okay. I think I'll just do that. Okay, cool. We didn't draw anything of worth. That's draw. And points, actually. Guard Dog might be more draw, though. Won't it? Okay, let's just play all these. Yeah, Guard Dog's kind of more draw than Wild Hunt. And Wild Hunt's going to be points later on that only I have access to. This game's going to last a long time. The idea with Guard Dog is I could trash with Shaman and then draw, and then draw. The idea with Wild Hunt is that I'm going to get a bunch of points. Let's try that. Okay, here's my Wandering Minstrel at the bottom of the shuffle. Thankfully, my opponent doesn't get too good a turn. He didn't find a cantrip to draw the Wandering Minstrel up with, which is what you want to find. This is actually quite good, seeing 4 cards with my Minstrel, so I don't have to trigger the shuffle if I don't want to. In fact, I might not want to, so I can put 2 horses into it. I do want to swap, because I can then swap into stuff. I don't think I'll do that. Opponent knows I have the Slay in hand now. That's a bad bottom deck, isn't it? Well, live and learn. Live and learn that your luck sucks, and so on. What do we want now? Border Guard? Border Guard doesn't sound so bad. Another Shaman don't sound so bad either. What have my black market pulls been? No thinning? Yeah, so I think I'll take a Shaman. My black market pulls have been... Oh my goodness, what have my black market pulls been? I've rolled Wild Hunt, and I rolled black market. I'm sorry, I'm slow right now, eh? Oh, Slay. It's right in front of me. Well, you live and you learn. Border Guard? Border Guard doesn't sound so bad. Versus a Shaman. Or Silver. Now let's go for a Shaman. I don't think I wanted to see the Shamans in this configuration. Okay, now he's got the double Wandering Minstrel business up. That's not too good for me to see. So long as he finds a cantrip, he can kind of find some stuff. Hopefully I don't draw anything too bad here. Lookout's pretty good. My opponent's been getting lots of thinning from the black market deck, huh? Oh yeah, this is a black market game, I just realized. It sucks. I drew all 3 of my shamans in this hand. That's, like, terrible. Actually. That's so bad. Don't get me wrong, I think Shaman's Effect is neat, but I think I see why people ban it. Or put it on their dislike list. Or say online why they dislike it. I haven't clicked this yet. Whoa, we have loot in this kingdom? We have a pile empties and someone has a search out. Swap hostelry, that's a thing you can do once you have deck control. Key thing is once you have deck control. What's my opponent doing? He put the lookout at the bottom of the deck. He opted not to buy the lookout is what I mean. That's fair, I guess? I don't think the lookout's pretty good. Just top decking a border guard? Okay. It's not that much. Except you do guarantee get your wandering minstrels into your hand. Start 1 shaman. Don't rotate because I don't care. Nice. Trash you. Do I trash 2? Or is hitting 4 better than hitting 3? Hitting 4 is kind of better than hitting 3. This looks like it's going to be good. Maybe, oh, yeah, maybe I should have top decked a shaman. That was another line I was considering. Rats. Okay, looks like my opponent doesn't get a very good turn. Continue. Get to draw the wandering minstrel up. Oh, nice. Not that much is missing the shuffle. Rats, this is actually quite bad. Oh! Wild Hunt needs a pile. I'm so stupid. Guard Dog was, like, objectively better there. Not super objectively better, but quite better. Anyway. Let's put a border guard into the deck. That was so bad. Oh my goodness. These shamans love sticking together in the 25 card deck. Huh. Oh wow, he's got both. Got both of the things? You got both of the artifacts? Okay, sure. Why is this deck that thin? Crap. Crap, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, it's because he can exile stuff. It's because of the black market pulls, I guess. I don't know, I probably could have made slightly better choices at some points. It's just hard to imagine those choices would, you know, be significant enough to make that not matter. And there's more trashing from the black market deck, huh? I guess I should have gained guard dogs into Wild Hunt there. No, it wouldn't have mattered there, because I didn't have a shaman to decrease hand size, because all 3 of my shamans were found at the top of the shuffle. Maybe I should have drawn on there. Then again, this is a 20 card deck. I had how many cards in hand and slash in play? Like 10? That's 10 cards without seeing my Wandering Minstrel or my... Did I have a second one? I might have had a second one. I might have a second one. I don't even know no more. Crap. I'm second in the division now. I might not promote, depending on how the rest of the matches go. This was a pretty decisive match. It's a shame it didn't go very well. Okay, whatever. Let's do that. And let's take Just take another Minstrel, I guess. Oh, nice. Minstrel and Wild Hunt together. Yeah, that was stupid of me to think that I might get points off Wild Hunt. There's no pile. There's no Wild Hunt pile for the points to go on. It's the thing. Oh. Yeah, my opponent's got he's got the horn, so he gets a border guard in hand every turn, and then he has tireless wandering minstrels. So I mean, he's forced to discard one of the minstrels. Okay. Oh, no, not really. There's no. He would if there's multiple minstrels top deck from tireless, he'll be forced to discard some. However, he does guarantee get a minstrel into hand every turn, which is quite good for the sifting and so on. Sanctuary is really quite good, ain't it? It's hand size neutral too, unlike all these shamans that I find in the same hand. How long has this match been, eh? Does OBS tell you? Oh, yeah, it does. It's been 2 hours 30 minutes, man. That's pretty good. Not sure if you want Cutthroat or King's Cat. I guess it's matter if you want Cutthroat or not. You can't afford these other two. Of course, if you could afford Nobles, you take that in a heartbeat. It's draw. And points. Yeah, Cutthroat's gonna be annoying to deal with, ain't it? It's already hard enough to do stuff during my turns without every now and then, once in a blue moon, getting discard attacked. And the loot, I mean, it's payload. It's payload. Swap Horses is here. I haven't been able to hit 5, though. I mean, I have been hitting 5. I guess I've been buying stuff from Black Market deck instead. I guess at a point I should probably resign. Oh, look. Oh, wait. This is almost looking like a turn where stuff happens. We need to do that. Unfortunately, we can't play these old maps, huh? So Ray's gonna be good. Versus what? Don't think so. I'll put 2 horses into the shuffle. Spy swap. Okay, not too bad a hand. Let's hope my opponent doesn't have a very good turn, but that seems unlikely, considering the circumstances. Probably putting a Cutthroat into hand, so I should decide what to discard. Don't really want to discard the Slay, huh? This is quite a good hand he's about to hit with a discard attack. I don't see why you want... Oh, you were choosing the ordering those. So you get both anyway. I guess you have to decide based off a C chart. No, you don't have any Shamans in hand. Oh my goodness, it's a thin deck. No, I'm dead. Oh, I'm just dead. I should probably resign sooner or later because it's already been a 2 hour 30-minute match. Opponent can pick up a militia too. Opts not to. This is so bad. Do I ditch the black market? Do I ditch the shaman? I should ban black market again. Is it on my dislike list? I'm sorry, I'm gonna make my opponent wait just a second for me to check this. It's not on my dislike list no more. Somebody convinced me to take it off. Start down to 3. Let's just do that. Market might have to go back on my dislike list. Maybe not ban. There's more important stuff to ban. But I don't like black market. Because I feel like most of most, if not all, of the games I've played with it, it either feels like I won because I got better stuff from the black market, or I lost because my opponent got better stuff from the black market. I suppose it's random whether or not that happens. Okay. Okay. Okay, stuff is happening. My deck's not that bad. We might not take a shaman, I'm gonna be honest. Let's take the horn. Don't care. Probably just want to trash a copper. Siren's quite good, isn't it? So is Bridge Troll. Siren is quite good. I'd have to trash my Slay for it, though. I think that's worth it. It's also draw. Bridge Troll, on the other hand, is... I'm not going to draw that enough for it to matter. Oh, wait! Oh, yeah. I forgot exactly how this works. I forgot I could trick this. I forgot I can trick the Siren. Top deck it. And then, do I want another Shaman or do I want a Border Guard? I'm taking the Border Guard. Okay, wait, how does this work? Put it onto your deck at end of turn. Okay, put it onto your deck. I didn't know those procced in a different order. Because I think that the way it is with Tireless is that, yeah, it should... Put it onto your deck. Oh, at end of turn. Oh, okay. So all that would have done is set the Wandering Minstrels aside. So it would have only set the Wandering Minstrels aside, and now they're on top of my deck. Oh, yeah, sure. My opponent can get a junking attack too. It wouldn't be fair otherwise. No, it's 100% you pick up Sea Witch here, man. I don't know why you're pausing. It's Sea Witch. You pick up Sea Witch because my deck sucks already and you want it to suck more. Sigh. Sort of my commentary's been insufferable to listen to throughout this match. I assure you I haven't been... Really, Rabble? Oh, I guess it's more draw, but I think the Sea Witch would have been better. But I guess you can just deal with the curses, most likely. Especially now that you have more draw. Yeah. Oh well, I got to trick the Siren. Isn't that a fun interaction I got to see out of the black market, right? Just keep on taking that. I don't want you to... Okay, whatever. Let's flip the shuffle. Why not? But we can swap the horse into something, like what? I don't know. Let's swap it into another Wandering Minstrel. Well, that would have been nice to see earlier, right? Do we take a search? Is that gonna matter? Sure, let's take a search. This doesn't matter if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, I should just do that and then. Okay, this turn's gonna be decent. Maybe I'm not out. Maybe I'm not out of the game just yet. Is the idea? Despite my deck having all the coppers and all the estates, all the king's horses and all the king's men. Oh, he was even able to get rid of one of his shamans that way. Oh, you exiled all 3 of your estates too. Wow. Where's mine? Wait, why do I just have 2 points? I don't have any curses. Okay, so he has 1 more estate in deck. I forgot he has a curse as well. Well, I'll have to play really well for my next match, huh? Crown's pretty good, I'd say. Camel Train is also gains. Oh, Crown triggers your Cutthroat, eh? Then you get loot. Then you have Payload. Huh. That's great. I think Crown was correct there, wasn't it? Or, oh, he doesn't have enough coin? Okay, cool. That's good to see. That his payload's lacking. So, okay, never mind. Engineer doesn't sound so bad. Pendant also doesn't sound so bad. Flagship also doesn't sound so... These all seem pretty good. That's just really gone on for 3 hours? Nearly. No, just 2:36 right now. 2 hours, 36 minutes, that is. Oh, snap. That's not that good, actually. Oh, but it's got nice synergy with Black Market. Isn't that a fun interaction we get to see, right? Okay. Okay, let's just draw through all this then. Let me play my cards in the right order. This happens every now and then. Okay, let's do that. Hope we don't reveal anything useful. Nice. Good border guard. Okay, there's a shaman on top. Do we want the horse instead? Maybe. Sure. Yes, I'll take everything from you. I don't care. Is there a swap down there? Okay, not bad. Search. Swap horse into rogue. Oh wait, never mind. I probably don't want to do that, huh? I just remembered why we don't want rogue this game. I just remembered why we don't want rogue this game. On the other hand, that did get those off the top of his deck, so maybe he has a worse turn next turn. Okay, let's not make any more blunders like that. Unless there's a prince in here, we're fine. Altar seems... Oh, chapel. There's also mining road. Are we fishing for plus buy? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, wait, we are fishing for plus buy, I just realized. So we could take a mining road. We could also take an altar, though. That trashes some. I think the mining road seems good. Let's continue. Fish copper. Do that. And buy another black market? Yeah, sure. Okay, that wasn't half bad. It's not half bad a turn. He gains modern minstrel off shaman though. I should not have turned into rogue there. I'm not thinking straight. Oh, that's what the rabble's for. Okay, well there goes my turn. Oh well. Wasn't counting on it anyway. Exile another state for that sweet, sweet points lead, eh? Oh, Witch's Hut. Oh, that's really good if you have 5 coin, which you do because you have a staff in hand. You're taking Witch's Hut. There's no question. Oh, that's pretty cool. Because we can't gain it from the black market deck. Only black market can do that if I'm not mistaken. Getting a swap. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's quite cool. Maybe we'll just get a displace and start displacing gold into provinces. I can't come back from that. I had something that was going to give me a gold, did I? Or am I silly? Why do I think I should have a gold? Anyways, Witch's Hut or Displace seems decent here. Choice between the two. I think burying me in Curses would probably be a good idea. Your payload's fine enough. You can hit Prov, and you can just exile it with Sanctuary if your things line up right. Oh, you can take Lantern or Horn this turn. That's nice for me to see. You have at least 3 Minstrels, right? Yes, you do. I knocked one off the top of your deck, which is that makes sense. Because your payload's good enough right now. Okay, keep the copper out of there. I guess we take a Minstrel. Then we hope. Looks like our hopes weren't unfounded. Seems okay. Let's just do that. I want to get rid of these coppers. I don't got a fancy sanctuary to do it with. Oh, encampment's quite good, isn't it? Oh, Wayfarer costs 0. Why? Why does Wayfarer cost 0? Oh, because I gained a copper at the start of my turn. Cool. Do I want a Wayfarer, or do I want an encampment? I think a Wayfarer seems good. And another swap, or just another Wandering Minstrel. I can top deck it. I can top deck a Minstrel. Seems pretty good, given that the rest of mine were just rabbled off my deck. Doesn't matter. Okay. Theoretically, I'm still in this game, which is kind of a shame because, as I've mentioned, it's nearly been 3 hours. Okay. Stuff happens. What's over there? Do we just do that? Because I think I want to play the Slay. I top decked a Minstrel, that's in my hand right now, and the Border Guard. There's a Minstrel on top of my deck. My opponent's shuffled by now, so he might find the Rabble. I think I do want to play the Slay. Is Old Map or Border Guard more sifting? Maybe Border Guard. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay, nice. You got a dud turn. Continue. Nice. Nice. Oh, right. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh, well. This kind of sucks, too. Don't trash. That. I don't think, given my opponent protection from... I mean, it might make him dud a bit worse. I do kind of just want to see him gain more copper, though. Okay, we can swap this Border Guard into a Wandering Minstrel if we get rabbled, which we most likely will. Judging by how this hand's looking for my opponent. Takes the horn. I like how I've been cursing a little bit. However, my opponent does have that Witch's Hut he picked up earlier. And we'll just assume enough actions to capitalize on it. There go all my Wandering Minstrels, so let's swap into one. Don't think we have any more. Oh, I guess we'll find out when the Siren triggers. But I do believe we only top deck 3. Actually, that's something we can check here. We only top deck 2. Oh, wow, so we just happened to top deck another. Maybe we should have rogued my opponent. No, I do like the idea of him having more copper in the deck, though. See if we're getting cursed, because things aren't bad enough as is. Wow, this match started at 10:30. Now it's 1:18. Shaman to a Minstrel. Wow, that was a good reveal. Oh yeah, I gained a curse. That means if Wayfarer shows up in the black market deck again, now he gets to take the Lantern as well. That's fine, I'm swapping this Border Guard anyway. Most likely. Oh, here's what I could do. If I could get Voyage, I could rogue something from my opponent and then on my Voyage turn take it back. This requires a bit of deck control though. What sounds good for my opponent? Sentry. Sentry's quite good. Almost tempted to start reading some manga I have to my left. You don't want to play that? Can't imagine why. Oh, okay. There's some pretty good reveals. It's a lot of thinning. Shaman and Black Market. Both of them. Things that introduce a lot of variance, eh? Monastery? I don't think you need that. I think you're really thin. Well, not like crazy thin. You got a curse. You've got a couple curses. No one's trashed a curse yet. Thank goodness. Let's see. Well, yeah, that's pretty nice. It's counting things out. Don't think you need the actions, yeah. So. Okay, that's just some consistency. You didn't have enough of that. Well, Shaman? Sure. Yeah, so something's getting swapped. Should it be the horse, or might it actually be better to just swap the Border Guard? Honestly, it might be better. Oh, I got Prize Goat. My opponent got Insignia. I completely forgot about that I had a thing there. Okay. Oh, look, a village. That's cool. What do we reveal? Copper and old map? I think I don't care that much about the old map. I mean, Slay in the old map. Let's do that. I have more Wandering Minstrels than I thought. think this is fine to do. Let's see. Oh, this was perfectly fine to do, wasn't it? Things aren't turning out too bad for us right now, huh? Wish I had another swap. I don't, though. I shouldn't have counted myself out of this game so soon. Probably don't want to gain. I could have top decked some horses if I played that better, huh? Okay. Definitely trash that. That's not in range. Guard dog again. It's draw. I think we want some swaps though. Oh wait, we don't actually need to do that. Whatever. Wait, so we could discard that down to hand. I think we have the actions to do this. Yeah. Okay, I'm quite happy with how that turned out. There's Sea Witch. We'll add some start of turn consistency. I probably do just want to trash this copper. Don't want to put it in hand. I guess that's better. Because I'm going to draw the sleigh anyway off it. Okay. That was pretty good. Might just want another swap plus what? Plus 2 border guards. Okay, looks like I'm not out of this game just yet. For all my complaining, eh? Actually, that Ironmonger was a very good purchase. Did you need it? Is what I'm wondering. Now, I've got enough Wandering Minstrels on top such that my Seawit, such that even if I'm rabbled, I'll be fine. However, if my opponent wanted to be jerkish, I think I only have 5 top decked. No, 6. So even if he rabbled me and then swapped into a rogue, then I'd still be fine. I still have 1 more on top, that is. It does suck that they all go into the discard like that, though. That's rabble tireless, ain't that something, right? My opponent could also hit me with a... I have Barbarian Band, don't die, and Swindler. Barbarian's just more expensive Swindler. Are there any other trash scrying pool? No, there's no potions. Spy might come back. Donald X just wakes up one day, decides, you know what? Spy's back in the card pool. Everyone loved this card. It's great. I don't need that in hand. I have to keep in mind my opponent's Sunken Treasure as an extra gain. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, also if I'm getting discard attacked here, it's going to be... I am getting discard attacked here. It's going to be Shaman. Yeah, okay. That was tough. I keep on getting confused because... what is it? Border Guard can also reveal 3. And when did you get a search? Oh, you get it from the trash after mine trashed. Okay, cool. I forgot about that. Search is infinite loot that way. No, it's not. Wait, no. Thanks to swap. You can get infinite loot off search. Because you can refill the piles and then unfill them again. Wait, that's kind of cool. If I had the deck control to do that. Do I have the deck control to do that? Oh, maybe. I wonder if that's worth it. Anyways, I'm getting a curse out of the copper, I mean. Still copper's in the trash to gain. And I'll probably be putting some back, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I need to gain the horses, and I need to be able to... I think this is the way to go. Junk dealer's pretty good. Spice merchant is not that good. Animal fair is pretty good, especially now that a pile's gone. Boy, I'm hungry. No, I have one more fake bar at my side. Excuse me. These things, there's a warning on these things that say, from good old Health Canada, that says high in sugar. So I shouldn't eat too many of them. I try to avoid those. The things that have the Health Canada warning on them. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. He really bought Animal Fare raw like that. Uncooked. Medium rare. Which one's medium rare again? Hello, copper. Yeah, I think I will put it in hand. I think I need the village, actually. This is a bit of a predicament. Because I have a wayfarer somewhere down there. Oh well. Come what may. Oh, I have another village, apparently. So my prize note gets discarded. That kind of sucks. Okay, there's my swap. I can swap a horse if we so please. Into a rogue. Sounds kind of good to me. Only kind of good, though. I think we might just want to draw on. Just black market. There's an old map. It'd be awesome if there was a draw card in this kingdom. It would be really funny. I don't have anything to trash anyway, huh? Yes, I will. I do have enough actions for that. This guard dog's kind of awesome. Do I risk it? Yeah, sure. I need to find a... I didn't find it. Huh. Well, I needed to find a wandering minstrel there. But I didn't. We buy captain? Yeah. And now what? We buy a search? Next turn's kind of gonna suck, huh? Piles are getting low. I'm gonna pick up Search. It's a bit of extra coin in the deck anyway. I guess I shouldn't have done that swap, but there was a possible, really funny thing that could have happened. Anyways, we can hope my opponent duds. Maybe I'll go for the win. He's got a gain a state for border guards for a course. I don't think he has gains for that. Anyway, I don't think the shuffle's that bad. Given all the wandering minstrels, I got rabbled into it. Sorry if the chewing sounds are audible. It's rather uncouth, but you can grant me a bit of that after 4 losses. I suppose it would be right for me to check over what aspects of those losses were luck versus decision making. Notice how I bring up the luck first. That's how petty I am. My username on Spotify, not that I particularly endorse Spotify, I've been wanting to just localize my music library, but that would take a bit, and it is convenient, I must say. Is Petty Coat, except it's spelled like petty, as in Petty, space coat. Yeah, check that if you want to see some awesome playlists. For a given definition of awesome. What kind of loser plugs his Spotify his Spotify account when I could be plugging my there goes my dang, I had oh yeah, of course I had 3 top decked. When I could be plugging my music project. 14 Cats Named Billison. Look it up on YouTube if you want some kind of funny music. I have a SoundCloud too, but I don't like SoundCloud very much. Like, you upload something, then a bot comments, and it's like, this is awesome, send this to my account. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. And there's an upload limit anyway on SoundCloud, so even if I did want to use it to store crap, it's getting bridge troll. So even if I did want to use it to store music, it's like, there's going to be a limit. YouTube, on the other hand, is like fine, but I have yet to make a placeholder image I can just use for my uploads, right? Because if you're gonna make it a video, then you need to have some kind of image in the background. Because a black screen with music isn't quite as compelling as some kind of image with music. Lemon Demon uses this image of, who is it? It's a pop culture icon that I should probably know but don't. So it's some kind of image of a car shaped like his head. But yeah, that's what he uses on his uploads. On the YouTube channel, where he puts his music on YouTube for the sake of it being on YouTube of his own accord rather than uploaded by somebody else, right? I think what I heard is that it used to be someone else's account and they like messaged them or something. I'm not sure where I heard that now that I think about it. Then he messaged them something that's like, yo, it's kind of my music. It'd probably be best if I was uploading it. And the person was like, yeah, that's actually completely fair. Well, we can take a shaman out of the trash? Score. Yeah, he's prodding now. Not looking too hot for me. But it's times like these where the indomitable spirit of the human race, is going somewhere with that. Wait. Did I need that? I should be fine. I should be fine, right? Should probably do that though. Excuse me. Let's black market. See if we can put something into the shuffle. He's got a cutthroat in play. I kind of don't want to buy something that helps him then. Probably buy a militia though. Sounds pretty good. I like militia. Sometimes. Every now and then. Well, once in a blue moon I like militia. Okay. Take the horn. Let's do this while we have stuff we want to discard. That was pretty good. Let's do this. Okay, we found guard dog. That's quite good. Okay. Oh, we could do the funny thing. No, we don't have a... We do have a search in deck. Apparently. I think it's best if we just do this, though. Turn it into a rogue and assume that we draw. Sure. What do we want? Neither of these. Not bad. Well, getting worse. We need to find Wandering Minstrel, which we didn't find. Oh, we can swap into Hostery, I just realized. Huh. Let's do that. Should be more minstrels down there, don't gain. I'm liking how this is turning out. What did we top deck? That? Okay. Do I have another minstrel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently not. Well, now I do. Oh, oops, I needed to trash first. Or play these shamans first. Huh, that's not good. Okay. What am I buying here? I could have... Let's see, this is going to be guarantee 12, 13, 14. And then I could choose if I want 15 instead. I think I'm fine trashing down more. Oh no, it's going to be 12. I think I want another swap though. I bottom decked my Slay, didn't I? I think I want to swap. Sorry. So I'm not going to trash this copper. Oh wait, never mind. I miscounted. I forgot to account for the rogue. Oh, I don't like this lag as well. I might just end up doing the same thing, won't I? Because it's 11, 12, 13, 14. Which is not enough, right? Wait, 11, I need, okay, 11, it could be crap counting. 18, I think I'm good, right? If I trash this, I have 11, 12, 13, 14, which is not enough. So I need 13. Wait, no. 11, 12, 13, 14. 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah, okay. I'm crazy. Don't think we want to push piles. I'm not sure exactly what my win con is, but I mean, I need to keep up on points. My opponent has a rogue too? Since when? I probably got to swap these rogues into something more useful though. Yeah, curses and border guards are super low. That's a trouble. That's a troubling thing happening. It's possible I don't lose this, which is, you know, a nice thought. Top deck 6 Modern Minstrels though, so your single Rabble has nothing on me. If you'd picked up Crown though, which you had the opportunity to earlier, then would have been a different story. He has 1 rogue, so if he's able to draw 2, that plus a swap and swap fodder, swap target more like, it's not quite fodder, it's not getting fed, it's getting put back home. Put back home safely. It's been over 3 hours, man. I might not even play Slay the Spire 2 after this. I might just lay down and die. Oh crap, right, he has Bridge Troll. Wait, is the game over now? Might the game be over? Oh no, it's not, because he didn't draw. Okay, cool, cool. Nomads? How crazy is Nomads? No synergy with Exile stuff, so you can't Sanctuary your Nomads and get 2 coin. Does this make the text bigger too? Whoa. Look everyone, now you can read it. Wow. Technology sure is wonderful, if you think about it. There's nothing said anymore here. Right, if I do win this, I still maintain top spot of the division. Oh crap, if I'm losing the promotion off this match though, I'm quite annoyed. I guess I should have slept more. I have been sleeping less these days. Just probing. So long as you keep up on that, you're fine, aren't you? And you're pushing piles, that makes sense for you. Okay. I guess we do... Why is there a minstrel in the trash? Oh, it's mine. Okay, cool. Where did this come from? I guess we do hostelry. Minstrel in hand, and we can discard these 2. Cool. Not too shabby. If I want, I can unpush piles. That might be something worth considering. Do I want to gain silver? Not particularly. Let's play one of these border guards. I want to find more draw or something. That's another swap, that's what that is. I'd like to find draw. Is minstrel good enough? Turn this hostelry into something. Here we go. Okay, now we're talking. I want to swap this old map into another hostelry. Do I want to discard? Not particularly. I want trash, is what I want to do. I kind of gotta do this, huh? We did not find a rogue. It's very sad. I mean, a wandering minstrel. We need to find one. Okay, we did find one. Fortunately, we did not get full draw out of our guard dog there. Most unfortunate. Get the sleigh up again. That's good. We aren't drawing that thing, are we? That. Gain 2 horses off that. Let's see here. And what do we even want? Proc horses? Do we have a win here? Don't think so. What did my opponent gain last turn? Gained a border guard. Don't think we buy anything. Let's find a draw card. Grand Market seems fine. I guess it's more payload versus what? Maybe we don't want to buy that. I think knocking another thing off the top of my opponent's deck is good. While he does get to regain it, he has to... Well, he's forced to regain. He has... Well, it gets like bottom decked, right? Definitely want a prov. Do we want a duchy now? Maybe? More swaps seem fine, though. I think I'd like a duchy for the points lead. Oh no, my opponent can just give 2 curses. He can give 2 curses. Buy 3 border guards? Can he do that? He might be able to. I think I just want to keep up on points. It'll be really bad for my... That was a turn fueled by Captain, but now we get a Siren up? Okay, cool. Oh, there's some bad cards down here, actually. That's quite bad. I top decked 8 Wandering Minstrels. What the heck? I hope my opponent has a really bad turn. As mean as that is for me to say. But it looks like he'll be able to find his stuff. C-Sharp's not so good here when you have a bunch of uniques out of black market, eh? Finding prize go to my starting hand here is quite nice. Because otherwise it's hard to actually get around to playing. Because my minstrels discard it. My opponent wants to take points lead here. He's pausing for an awful long amount of time. Did I really come back out of this? I just suppose I shouldn't jinx it, eh? Yeah, I should probably not play Slay the Spire immediately. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, he's dead drawing. Giving me a curse might help me end the game, though. Okay. Okay, never mind. You can just prov, because of course you draw your staff in your animal fair. Oh, is that a win? Oh, rats. That's a win. Oh, come on, man. No, you could just bought Duchy Estate. Oh, come on. That sucks. Oh. I'm not too happy about that match. GG's. I'll say GG's anyway, of course. They weren't bad games. That one was a... He had to drop staff and animal fair there. I guess he didn't see them. Yeah, right? That's the idea. Report, thanks. I honestly don't want to report. I'd have to like resist the urge to accidentally switch our names around, eh? Okay, looks like I'm second in the division now. Let's bring that up. Why not? League. I apologize for any outbursts this match, but I do maintain that my luck could have been better at certain points. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so he'll be up to 15 now, and I'm only up to 13.5. How many matches do I have left? I only have 1 more match after this. Rats. Oh, 1 more match plus 1 more game against Jalpa. Jalpa I took quite a few games off of, so hopefully I can take 1 more. And Arf is unfortunately for him at least, at the bottom of the division right now. RochX took 1-5 against him, so I need to get a similar, if not equal, result. Meanwhile, RochX still has a match against Sophacord. Sophacord I thought played quite well. He did get 2-4'd by Tacticiano. However, he went 3-3 against me, and I reckoned his gameplay was pretty good. RochX's gameplay was good as well. Oh yeah, and he's gonna upload a video as well, so we'll check that out, see how things look from his side. And I should probably look over my stuff to see, of course, whether or not there were anything in particular I could have done better. And what's good luck? Oh, you too. I say that, but I think I was just about to say, but wasn't I just saying how I do kind of hope that? Oh, that's so two-faced. That's evil. I'm sorry. I don't. Obviously, I want what's best for myself, but if my opponents do well too, good for them. It's just, man, I had a pretty good season going there, but this match now things are dicey. We'll see how things go. Well, thanks for watching. If you've watched 3 hours and 22 minutes of this, wow, man, I gotta do something else. Okay.